Let's go ahead and draw a covered bridge on this canvas so we can go ahead and paint it. So what I've done here is made sure this was relatively square, so straight up and down and side to side. And then I have a T-square for a long straight edge. And what I want to do is find a center point. The easiest way to find a center point is to actually put an X right through your canvas. Line this up corner to corner, and then lightly with this is vine charcoal, draw a line all the way through it, and then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. You could do this with pencil. I just want to make sure that you could see it. Right there's a center point. I'm going to go back to my T-square, and this is a 45-degree triangle. So we're going to go ahead and just put this right up against the edge of the canvas so it makes it nice and square, and rest this triangle right on top of the T-square. And then right through the center point, we're going to draw a line. Just continue this up. Kind of want a rough idea where we want to start this. So let's go right around here. And we're going to go 7.5 inches up from that spot. Right about there. This puts us at 7.5. We're going to do a square. So we want to go ahead and do 3 3/4 inches over to the right. 1, 2, 3 3/4. We're going to do 3 3/4 inches over to the left. 1, 2, 3 3/4. So this will be the bottom. Here. Again, we could just line it up. And this is if you want some of the best accuracy. So this is going to be the edge. This is going to be the other edge. And again, now we could go back to our triangle. This is again a 45-degree triangle with a 90-degree angle right here. We just want to go ahead and do a straight edge all the way down. I'll come over to this side. Do the same thing. So we can extend this a little bit further. So these are guidelines right now. And that's going to be the top of the roof. So from this point right here, we're going to go down 2.5 inches, which puts us right about there. And another straight line all the way across to make sure we go outside of both of these outside lines. So from this edge to here, we're going to do 3/4 of an inch, which is right there. Same thing with this one, 3/4 of an inch. Now, we'll connect these points right here, this one, and this one. And then we'll connect this point and this point. So just using this triangle as a straight edge. So from here we're going to go 1 inch. From here we're going to go 1 inch. Just right there. this one will put us right here. And again, back to a triangle and a T-square. Same with this side. So from this point right here, I'm going to drop this down 2 3/4 inches, which puts us right about there. Here, we'll go 4 inches. All right, so let's put this here, and this is going to give us a guide. We'll draw this right lightly through here, which is almost a center point. And then what we're going to do, let's take it from this point right here and just round off these corners. So we're going to connect it to here and round this off. Now, we can guesstimate on this. Let's go up to about here and just draw a line. Another line. And now we can get a kneaded eraser. This is a kneaded eraser. The benefit of this is you can actually go ahead and it's pliable. So you can make a tip on it if you want. You can just use it like this if you wish. But if you're trying to get nice clean edges, like right through here, you can actually make it into a tip. And erase the extra lines. So these guidelines you can get rid of. Now when you paint over this, you don't have to worry about the charcoal. The paint will go right over the charcoal and it won't have any effect on it at all. Graphite from pencils sometimes shows through, so it makes it harder to cover up. That done. Finish cleaning up these edges. Pretty good. Now, let's go ahead. We want to go ahead and make another line here, and another line here. And then we can kind of rough this in. So right from the top, we're kind of going to mimic this outside edge right here. We're going to make it smaller. So this is going to be the back of the tunnel for the bridge. And then you can do a diagonal line, get some perspective in there. And this actually is going to be all filled in with black. Clean these lines up a little. Now, if you want to make your covered bridge with a bigger arc or straight across, the nice part is this is totally up to you. If you want to freehand your sketch instead of trying to be more detail and try to get it as accurate as possible, you're welcome to do that. Let's take this and bring it down. Or bring it down. I'm going to take this straight up. Straight up. And then we're going to do the top of the roof. And again, you could use a straight edge or you could freehand it. Now right in through here we have the road. So let's go ahead and draw a curved line. Bring it right in through here. We'll bring this all the way out. And this one's going to be tapered in. Sketching this line right through here. So now you have a road that goes like this. Now you could go ahead and put trees in here if you wish. And again, we could do this all rough. So we're going to cover over it with paint. At least this way you get an idea how you want to set it up. Over here we could put some bushes. Same thing over here, so let's go like that. Some more trees over here. Nice. Right now these don't look like a whole lot more than just squiggly lines. But at least it kind of helps set your drawing. So let's put some of that through here. And of course you need some back here as well. Now this road is going to continue all the way through. Just depends on how much of this you want to see, because maybe you got some bushes in the way or something like that. So keep that in mind when you're painting. And something else we could do here too. Let's go back to the ruler. And from this center point right here, let's go ahead and go a 1/2 inch marks all the way through. So again, another one here, here, here. So you still kind of rough this in really lightly. And put some boards that go all the way through. Just trying to keep it even spaced. Give a little bit more character to your covered bridge. Now the vine charcoal is really soft, so when you're drawing with it, if you press too hard, you're going to use it up really fast. If you press lightly, you put some light lines on there and you can control it a little bit better. Clean it up just a little. So you can clean this up as much as you want. Again, this is all going to be covered with oil paint. Or if you use acrylic paint, you cover it with acrylic. But the nice part with this is it'll give you a great guide. And it'll make your painting a little bit easier and a little bit more detailed when you're done. So if you want to do it the easy way, you could just grab a pencil or a charcoal pencil and just how accurate do you want to be and how much does it matter to you. So if you do it this way, you get some great lines and stuff. Sometimes the freehand drawings do lend a little bit more character. Still want to try to get these relatively accurate. Of course, this roof comes down like that. A flat edge, slopes. Get some thickness here. And of course, still darken this in. So in this case, I'm kind of cheating as far as the rough end because I could see what I drew underneath, but you get the idea. So it still looks decent. Now, after you get this exactly where you want it, you could go ahead and use this workable fixative. Spray it on there and it's going to go ahead and put a nice coating over it. So that way when you go ahead and you start working with it, it stays on the canvas. You can paint right over top and it doesn't smear. So right now, if you start working with any of this, it will smear. So use the workable fixative, it works great. And then we're going to go on to the next one is actually going to be how to actually paint this. You can still put it on all your trees or whatever. So you have an option as far as how you want to go ahead and approach this. You could do it loose with a freehand drawing, or if you want to really tighten it up to actually give it that really nice architectural style look so it's very accurate, you could do that as well with the measurements. So thank you for joining me today, and if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and tune in. Thank you very much.